Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna go over some things I got going on here at the shop. I got the truck, my S10, that I'm finally getting started on. I'm gonna take and start building it, and I might go step by step with y'all as I start to build it. I'm just now getting started on it. I'm trying to get the motor ready first before I actually set it down in the truck, and then I'm gonna finish setting it up. But I may go through the steps with y'all as I'm building it. But let's get started. I'll show y'all. I've had it in the video before, but it was just showing a few pictures of it. But you can see I'm doing the body work on it too. And but I got my radials already on it, my wheels is already on it. And there again guys, there's my YouTube channel, Nick's Performance and Auto. Make sure y'all comment and subscribe. But I had the windows tinted on it the other day, as y'all can see. Maybe kind of dark in here, but I got the shifter in it, the gauges in it, pretty much set up already. But I got my new wheels and tires on it. But I'm starting on it, guys. I want to get it built so that I can kind of get away from running my Nova so much, because I really don't want to tear it up out there. And so that's why I'm kind of building the truck. Show y'all this right here. I got a guy, once I get the motor down in it, I got a guy that's in Clinton, and I may do a video on that. But I got a guy in Clinton that I'm gonna take the rear end to. I'm putting a 9-inch Ford under it, as you can see it right here. And he's gonna narrow the housing, and I'm gonna put a 9-inch Ford on it, and it's still gonna be the factory wheelbase and wheel length. And what he'll do is he'll cut it and respline the axles, and he'll actually drill my hubs for Chevrolet bolt patterns so I can bolt my Chevrolet wheels back on it. So the truck will pretty much look basically like it is now. When I do that, that's when I'm gonna put my cow track on it, when I put the rear end on it. But right now, guys, I'm working on the motor. As you know, I'm putting a 6.0 LS in it, and I've actually already got the crank in it, and the new bearings and the cam. Ordered a new cam and put in it. And I'm in the process now of putting the pistons in it. I have no secrets, guys. Here's the pistons that I'm putting in it. They're Wiseco, made by Wiseco. They got a, you see, they got a mini dome on them. But I'm file fitting the rings now, and it's got the LS7 rods. Putting the LS7 rods on it. It's floating pins. But I'm in the process now of putting the motor together, and it's going to be carburetor, and I think I'm going to go nitrous with it, because it should already run as light as the truck is, and then it being on nitrous too. So, but I'm going to show y'all today, guys, how to file fit a set of rings on any turbo application or nitrous application. You should always do this, because the rings have a tendency to close up when you spray nitrous on it, or if you're running turbo, heat gets in the cylinders and it has a tendency of closing up the rings. So if you don't file fit them or gap them, then it may snatch the top of the piston off, or may tear up your motor. But yeah, I'm going to show y'all today on how to file fit a set of rings. And what we got here, guys, is if you look, get my glasses. if you look, guys, when you get your rings, they have a dot on them. There's a dot right there, if you can see it. That means that that dot goes to the top of the piston. And if you look on this one, it's a little lighter. There's a dot on it there. And the dot always goes to the top of the piston, to the top of the engine. So, and if you look right here, it may be hard to see, but it's got a little light lip on it. This is your second ring, and then this is your top ring. And I'm gonna show y'all guys how to foul fit. I'm gonna do the second ring first because it's gonna go on the piston first, and then I'll do the top ring. But follow me, guys. And what I do is, I don't have a foul fitter. You got a foul fitter that you can actually set the ring in, and what you want to do is you just want to foul one side, and you want to foul one side of the ring. I'm back, guys. I stuck the ring in there, and as you can see, guys, there's no gap, so that's why they tell you to foul fit a set of rings, so you can't even see the gap. It's actually right there. And then that's the reason they tell you to foul fit them. But I'm going to show y'all how it's done. And what you do is, you got a foul fitter that you can, and what you want to do is just foul fit one side. And the way I foul fit mine is with a grinder. Now, when you start grinding them, you can't grind them a lot. You got to do it just a little bit and come back and check them. And but I'll show y'all, guys. Come on. I got a grinder, I got a cutting blade, and what you want to do, guys, is be real careful holding this grinder, because this could be dangerous and this could hurt you. But what you want to do is turn the grinder on. This might be a little bit loud. And then you want to foul fit just one side. And then you want to make sure that it's square right here. Then you want to come back over here and stick it down in the motor, kind of like this right here. And you want to take this piston and push it down in there till it stops. And then what you want to do, guys, is look right here. As you can see, you see the gap right here? See, that gives that ring enough room to, when it gets hot, it gives enough room to close up some. But if you do not foul fit them, you'll have problems. And then what you want to do is, once you foul fit it like that, you want to take a file, and the end that you, if you can see, you got rough edges right here on the end of the ring. You want to get those off, because this ring, when that motor's running, it runs around on that piston like that. So you don't want no bears. So what I normally do is I take a file and I'll file it like this right here. File that side and then turn it over. And file that side. And then you want to file this, just a tab here on the outside and then on the inside. And that's what you do, guys. You just clean the burrs up on it. And then you come over here, and this was the bottom ring. Then you take your piston, and what you want to do is lay it in the hole like this right here. Flex it some, lay it in the hole right here, and then push it around slowly and easy. And then they actually have a tool to do this with, but I've done this so many times I do them by hand. You can just take this thing here and just kind of like push it in the groove, and then work it around like that right there. And then what you want to do is you want to pull it out and make sure that it goes in that second hole, and then you want to spin it like that right there and make sure that it's okay. And then you're going to do then you're going to actually do your second ring, your top ring, the same way. But yeah, guys, that's the way you file fit a set of rings. Some guys do it different, but that's how I do mine. But just wanted to show y'all the S10 project coming along. And what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna keep y'all posted on some of the things I do as I build the truck, like as I go along on the motor and stuff, as I get the motor done, and then as I start to set it down in the truck. And then I ordered my MSD box and intake the other day. It's on the way. I got my oil pan already, so I got a lot of the stuff already to finish up the truck. I just got to basically just work on it as I go along and get it together. But I'm hoping that here soon that I can maybe try to, I'm hoping that I can try to run it this year, but we'll see how it goes. But hey guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you got any comments, put them in the box below, and I'll see y'all on the next upload. Thanks.